Hi friends, welcome to my channel Needle Art House. Today we will learn sleeve cutting method using body measurements. For this we'll take an example where the sleeve length is 16 inches, the sleeve round is 11 inches and the width of the sleeve is 15 inches. Firstly, we will take the measurements like this. Measure the length from the shoulder to wherever you want and then add 1.5 inches to that. So the length will become 17.5 inches. Now, where the sleeve length ends, we need to measure the sleeve round like this, in a circular way. If the sleeve round is 11 inches, then half of that will be 5.5 inches. Now, if you look from the top, there is always a difference of 3 to 4 inches. That means if the length is 16 inches, then at the bottom the length is 3 to 4 inches less. And finally, where the hand measurement is the largest, that's where the sleeve width will be measured in a round like this. For example, if it's 15 inches, half of that is 7.5 inches, and to that we'll add 1.5 inches for stitching. Now let's do drafting. First, here the sleeve length is 16 inches, and by adding 1.5 inches, we'll mark 17.5 inches. On this length, we'll draw a straight line, and that's where the sleeve round will be. Now, the sleeve round is 11 inches. We'll take half of that, which is 5.5 inches, and add 1.5 inches for margin. So the total sleeve round becomes 7 inches. Next, the difference between the upper and lower length is 3 to 4 inches, depending on the body measurement. If the hand is a bit fat, it will be more, and if it's thin, it will be a bit less. We have to understand this from the armhole. At this point, we'll keep a margin of 3.5 inches from the top, so that's where the sleeve width will be. Its measurement, half of 15 inches, that means 7.5 inches, and to that we'll add 1.5 inches for stitching. After that, we'll join the marked points of the sleeve width and sleeve round in a cross, and also join the margin points kept for stitching. While watching the video, please like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also learn from our website. Now let's look at the armhole because most people do mistake while measuring armhole. For that, first we'll draw a straight line. The line will come only up to here because this 1.5 inch margin is for stitching. Now, the most important thing is the armhole curve. So let's learn that. We'll take the midpoint of the cross line. If the cross line is 8.5 inches, its midpoint will be 4.25 inches, and we'll mark that. Just keep in mind that the measuring tape should not be placed crosswise, but straight. Next, from here, we'll mark 0.75 inches. After marking the point, we'll curve from here like this, and this completes our backside armhole. In sleeve cutting, the backside and front side cuts are different. The backside armhole curves outward like this. After the backside, for the front side, take half of the midpoint and mark it on both sides. That means half of 4.25 is 2.1, mark 2.1 inches on both sides. In this way, we get 3 points. So for the front side, join these points, starting from the first dot upwards and from the third dot downwards after marking 0.25 inches. Then join all 3 points like this to shape the front side. In the same way, we have finished both the back side and the front side. For the sleeve cutting, we've currently done the cutting with a 3.5 inch gap. Whenever a kurti is cut according to body measurements, we look at the actual measurements. To measure it, we will use a measuring tape like this, which comes to 8.5 inches. So here, in this round, 17 will come below. Now we will do the paper cutting. First, we'll make a curved cut on the back side from here like this. Then we'll open up the sleeves like this and cut only one side, the front side. Leaving the perfectly straight line, we now have to carefully and precisely cut along the specific line that we perfectly marked earlier. Paper cutting process is now completely done. This is the back side and this is the front side. After the paper drafting and paper cutting, now we will learn how to take measurements from a stitched kurti. For this, turn the kurti inside out and first measure the sleeve length. Then we will measure the sleeve round here, and after that at last, wherever the sleeve measurement is the widest, that will be the sleeve width. Just like we did in the paper cutting, this is the sleeve length, this is the sleeve round, and this is the sleeve width. If it is 15 inches here, then it will be 12 inches here. That means we saw a difference of 3 to 4 inches. That difference will be here in the sleeve length, whether it's short, medium, elbow, or full. Here, whatever is there will also be calculated using the same method. For example, if the sleeve length is 5 inches, then there will be a difference of 3 inches from here. After that comes the sleeve round. In the elbow sleeve, the sleeve round will be here, and in the half sleeve, it will be here. So, as the sleeve length increases, the sleeve round decreases, but the middle point remains the same. For example, if the midpoint here is 7.5 inches, then no matter what the sleeve length is, this remains the same. Lengthwise, the measurement of the sleeve round will come. Now, if we look at the short sleeve, its measurement will also be the same. Here the sleeve round, and finally here at 7.5, which is the largest, is the sleeve width. If we talk about sleeve width, then since the sleeve width is for a short sleeve, the length will be less, that is around 1 inches. As this increases, that also increases. Finally, when we look at fabric cutting, we will start cutting by folding one side of the fabric inward like this. For now, our paper cutting for the sleeve is ready, so we will use that. So, by placing it directly on the fabric like this and tracing the same cuff, our sleeve will be cut. We just need to make sure that the same fabric is on the inside. Only then will both sides of the sleeves be cut. If we keep the fabric on only one side like this, then both sleeves will be cut for the same side. After carefully checking all these important things and properly placing the fabric, we will then proceed to fold the fabric 4 times, exactly like this, for the purpose of cutting. And now we will carefully take the length measurement. First, we will measure from this specific point here with a measuring tape and then accurately draw a perfectly straight line right here on the fabric. And here is our sleeve round. From here, keeping a margin of 3.5 inches, we will take the sleeve width. And then we will join it like this with the sleeve round. Now, just like before, we will keep a margin of 1.5 inches, then draw a line across like this and take its midpoint. Mark 0.75 inches above and draw the back side. And finally, for the front side, mark the midpoints on both sides, then mark 0.25 inches up and down and curve it properly. Now the both side sleeves are perfectly done. After drawing, open the sleeve and first cut the back side, then the front side, and the sleeve is ready. You will find the detailed alternative link in the description. Hope you like this video. Do like and share my video. Thank you.